The content that I proliferated this week is a story I hadn't mentioned before called To Thrive is to be Loved. From the perspective of a Slender Man adjacent creature talking about the types of love that connect others to a boy in a room and how it tastes good to know that the connections are severed with his death. Because of the negative experience I had on Discord, I decided to proliferate this content to Reddit. It took me a bit to work out how I wanted to do that. Just posting a link to my story was terrible content, also barely proliferation. So I used ChatGPT to come up with a small prose poem that uses the same themes as the full story, and I linked the archive of our own link into the post. Unfortunately, people have not interacted with the Reddit post at all. There have been about 400 views, but no one has even upvoted the post. However, this is on par with a lot of the other content under the very short story flair on that subreddit. To reflect on the whole journey into paranormal creepypastas, I have faced a lot of difficulty. This niche is not what I expected, and it varies a lot in different platforms. I thought writing in this genre would have been easier because fear is such a basic emotion for animals, but in writing it is usually good advice to write what you know, and luckily I have not known fear to such an extent that I can create the quality of stories that I desire. Pretty quick after entering the niche, I knew there was a lot more than I expected. The universe built around the Slender Man and other old iconic characters is completely devoid from the random scary stories you find on YouTube. Speaking of that, from going onto the creepypasta subreddit, it was revealed to me that the creators of the most popular creepypasta YouTube channels, creepypasta and Mr. Creepypasta, were accused of grooming several years ago, and though no legal action ever took place, the case does not look great for them. My advice for students taking this subject next year would be to pick a niche that they are already familiar with. This advice was given to my cohort as well, but I could not think of something that applied to me. Upon reflection, I would say that not pursuing my hobbies online isn't negative, but definitely limits the type of people I meet in this online media niche.